This is our centerpiece on our dining room table, and as you can see there's 3 candles on there and a Glade oil diffuser. But today I'm going to show you how to remove this old wax out of the old containers so you can reuse them. This one's pretty much had it, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, so I gathered some of my my used up candles here. These are some that I have made myself. Candle making is another one of my hobbies. I love having candles burning throughout the house. So this is like a little mason jar. This is a little candle holder. This is one I bought at a store. These are just some of my others. I use the candle up and then I clean them out and I put wax in it, so I remake the candles out of those containers. All you need is some boiling water. So I have a cup here, or a glass here of some water, and I'm going to stick it in the microwave for a few minutes until it's boiling. Okay, so I just took the glass of water out of the microwave, and it's really, really hot because it was boiling. So I'm just going to pour, I have a towel around it to keep my hand from burning. I'm just going to pour it in the jars. You don't need to fill them all the way. And then just let them sit. It's been about 5 minutes now, and you can see the wax has melted, and it's sitting on top of that one, and it's melted on that one, and the wax is actually, it's dissolved. So you really have to wait for these to cool down, and once they cool down, I would leave it for several hours, make sure it cools down completely, and then you'll just be able to get a butter knife and break it into 2 pieces and then just pull the wax out from the top, because the wax will float to the top. This one, the wax has already started floating to the top, as you can see. I don't know if you can see a side view there, but the water's at the bottom and the wax is on the top. So I'm just gonna let these sit overnight, maybe, or at least for a few hours, and then when they're completely cooled, I'm just gonna pick up the wax that's floating on top and pull it out, and then just clean out the glasses and then reuse them. Okay, I've had these cooling for a few hours now, and they're completely cooled. As you can see, the candle itself, the wax, has floated to the top. So it's really easy to get out. I'm just going to break it in half here and just scoop it out. And that is the wax that you couldn't really see when you first put the hot water in. It might have looked like all the wax was just melted, but it was melted in the water. So I'm just going to scoop out the pieces. The reason you want to make sure the water is completely cooled before you empty it, the main reason is when you pour the water down the drain, you do not want any wax in the water. If it goes down your drain, it could clog your drains and cause a real problem and a mess. So just make sure you get all of the wax out. And then all you gotta do is get some water, and soap and water, and maybe a little Brillo pad or a little scrubby, and just scrub it out. You can see how that is. I'm just getting the little bits out of wax. Then I can reuse this container for something else. I will be reusing it for more candles. I have a lot of soy wax upstairs that I like to make my candles out of, so I will be doing that.